My brother pointed a water gun at our dad, never expecting him to fire a real one. My mind went blank. Instinct took over and I rushed forward, dragging my brother behind a pile of rock. The gunshots kept coming. That's when it finally hit me. Our father had driven us deep into this desert to make us disappear forever. I pulled my brother along as we crawled backward until the shooting stopped. Carefully, I peeked out and saw our father hauling a gas can from the car. He set the vehicle on fire, then shot himself. I told my brother to stay put while I ran back to our campsite to gather whatever supplies I could find. It was clear to me that our father didn't hunt us down because he wanted this desert to become our grave. I couldn't understand why he killed himself, but what mattered now was finding civilization. Otherwise we'd die out here. The desert stretched endlessly in every direction. We walked from dawn to dusk and saw nothing. The only water source had been destroyed by our father. My brother still didn't understand what had happened. He was curious about everything around us. I had to pretend to stay calm. When night fell, we leaned against a rock face and fell asleep, fighting our thirst. The next day, we kept moving, wandering aimlessly like lost souls. I took my brother up a hillside, hoping to get a better view of our surroundings. But halfway up, I nearly slipped and fell. When we finally reached the top, all we could see were endless barren mountains. No sign of civilization anywhere. The symptoms of dehydration were getting worse. We searched for most of the day but didn't find a single drop of water. I scraped a few drops from the bottom of a can for my brother. He couldn't keep up anymore and tumbled down a slope, collapsing on the ground and refusing to get up. I had no choice but to carry him on my back and keep going. After what felt like forever, a fruit tree appeared ahead. I thought I was hallucinating until my brother saw it too. There was a water hole beneath the tree. Brother rushed over and started drinking, grabbing the wild fruits floating in the water and shoving them in his mouth. When I saw birds eating the same fruit, I knew it wasn't poisonous. For the first time in 3 days, we ate and drank our fill. We even washed ourselves and slept soundly under the tree. When we woke the next day, the water hole had dried up and the birds had eaten all the fruit. The worst part was that yesterday we'd been so focused on eating and drinking, we hadn't thought to store any water. I told myself the water would seep back out. My brother and I waited under the tree. When I woke again, a young indigenous man stood nearby, holding a spear and hunting lizards. He'd spotted us.